All right, disabled people, the revolution starts today. So in my last couple of videos, I've been talking about all the awkward, uncomfortable, unsolicited comments that we disabled people get ambushed with all the time in public by able-bodied people. And I've been building up towards the one that I call the king daddy of all of these invasive questions. Disabled people, you guys already know what it is, and today we're going to start doing something about it. But first, for the able-bodied people watching. Picture this. I'm pretty much anywhere in public. Running errands, out on a date with my wife, however you want to imagine me, I don't judge. I'm totally in my own moment. I'm just living my life and doing my own thing. Suddenly, someone's crashing through my wall of normalcy and my lack of self-consciousness with, "What happened, bro?" "Oh, sweetie, what happened? Do you mind if I ask what happened?" What happened? Like I said, I know that people mean well and they're just curious. But there's a lot to unpack about asking somebody this question, so let's get into it. The first reason I can think of why it just doesn't make any sense to ask somebody this question is, if we're strangers just passing by in a store and we're never going to see each other again, what relevance is this information? What difference does it make if I have spina bifida or cerebral palsy or I was in a car accident? What are you possibly going to do with this information? Those specifics only become relevant if you're my doctor or my friend, or we're becoming friends, or you're taking a romantic interest in me, and please don't do that. My wife will be really mad. The other big reason why this question is ill-advised is if you're seeing me in public, I'm a dude walking on crutches. That's only going to be for one of two reasons. Baby, I was born this way, or something really terrible happened to me after the fact. So you're either asking for my medical history for no good reason, or you're potentially asking me to recount something that's really traumatic to me. And either one of those is no bueno. So able-bodied people, that's the background, that's the bed that you've collectively made for yourself. I'm done with you guys. Get out of here. Now, disabled people, if you're as tired of this as I am and you want to start having some fun with this, here's what we're going to do. They want to know what happened to us, but we're not going to give them the story. We're going to give them a story. And you can take it in whatever direction you want. You can be funny. You can tell a tearjerker. You can be graphically violent. Just make sure it's something that's legit attention getting. Something that's going to stop them in their tracks and stun them. Me, I'm going scorched earth. And that's just your setup. Yeah, we're not done yet. We're really trying to do something here. So after that setup, I want you to allow a brief, awkward pause to set in. And then time it just right, time it just right. And then the kicker, to enhance the chaos, we're leaving no survivors here. I want you to have a follow-up line to finish the job and drive the whole interaction off a fucking cliff. So because I really want you on board with this, I'm going to share mine as inspiration. And I've actually had the courage to use this once or twice in the wild myself already. And if you like it, absolutely, feel free to rip it off and use it as your own. So I'm out somewhere and somebody drops the forbidden question. And I might pause for a split second like I'm trying to register what I've just heard. And then I go for the grave, shell-shocked face like I've seen some things and you're taking me back. And I look at the person and I simply say, "Sex accident." And then that brief, awkward pause that I mentioned earlier before I hammer it home with, "You should see the other guy." So that's it. That's the movement that I'm trying to get off the ground. We may never be able to stop this question entirely. But if we get enough people to start to do this, it's possible that the word gets out and we start to see it a little bit less. Or at the very least, we just have some fun with people. So who's with me? Who's already doing something like this? And who can I count on at least to just like and share this video, to spread the word and light this fire?
Who's with me? Let's go! Come on!